Hey guys, this is FPL Tips and welcome back to another deadline stream. As you can see, it's a very different setup and we're doing something very different here apparently. But yeah, let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me, and everything in that sort is fine. I think the volume of the mic needs to be increased a bit. Yep. Why Kepa and not Ward? Just as of now, he rotates well with Raya. Can go Ward. There's nothing wrong with it. If I have to save money, can go Ward as well. So nothing wrong. It just gives you more, like maybe a better fixture in 28 and 30 as well. So in a double as well. As far as I thought about, like I've talked to the rest of fans, they don't think the defense is good. So hence ditching Ward altogether. Raya or Sanchez? Raya, because I think the third spot can be better used in Estupinian. I think. Have taken Madison over two Brighton midfielders. Should I bench Tony to let Madison play? Also have Pinnick, Raya, Emerson, Royal, Zinchenko, Estupinian. Who should I bench? One of I think Emerson Royal or probably bench Pinnick and then play Madison. Don't bench Tony. I don't think he's a good bench this week. Is the volume still low? Let me know if the volume is still low. Actually, guys, just wait. Now the volume should be much better in my opinion. I've just tried to put the mic in between over here. Yep, the volume should be ideally better. Is this your wild? Is your wildcard active? Yes, my wildcard is active, and this is my wildcard. This is the wildcard draft that I have prepared. I have Raya Kepa in goal. I have Zinchenko, Estupinian, Chilwell, Pinnock, and Trippier. I want to go for Ben Mee. I don't have the funds. Rashford, Marsh, Martinelli, Saka, Haaland, Kane, Tony, and on bench I have McAllister, Trippier, and Pinnock. That's it. Yeah. Why Kepa Raya combo is so common than Raya Ward? It's also because Ward is not defensively good. You can expect Chelsea to keep a clean sheet, maybe one or two here or there whenever required. That is why. Although you can go Ward, but I'm not very confident of the clean sheets there. So that is why it's an hands down avoid. Chelsea are still decent in terms of defensive numbers. They're not very bad, so they can keep a clean sheet. Varun, just let me know if the audio is fine or is it really still low. If I need to change something, basically. Start Trippier or Tarkowski. Tarkowski, I don't think you should start Trippier or any of your Newcastle players this game week at least. Your Newcastle players will get into play or get into use directly in game week 28. That's why you're buying them right now. I think that's the purpose. McAllister or Mitoma. So if you're a person who's not very differential and doesn't want to go differential, go Mitoma. I think he's the better pick. Okay, still low. Let me increase the volume to even more. This is probably the highest volume I can set it at. So let me know. Start Marsh or Madison. You got to start Marsh. I don't think he's a benching option. You need to bench someone else to start Madison. You have only 9 for 28, so I'll be making two transfers. Haaland will go out, McAllister will go out for Madison and an Iheanacho or maybe Watkins, but I'll be having a proper 11 going ahead in game week 28, and possibly even a 15 double situation in 29. Maybe 14 because if I keep Saka, then not. But yeah, that's an option. Your reasons for Martinelli versus Odegaard and Zinchenko versus Gabriel. I was very pro on going Gabriel because of the set piece threat, because Bournemouth and Crystal are very poor in terms of set pieces. And I genuinely was very interested in going Gabriel till this morning. The problem is in the last 6 game weeks, he's not been able to produce the number of shots into or create an impact in the box, despite mostly Arsenal having a lot of corners as well. So I checked in the number of corners; they've not drastically dropped in comparison to the last 6 game weeks and the previous 6 game weeks, but his number of shots have massively dropped. On the other hand, Zinchenko has been more involved in terms of open play, in terms of shots inside the box, chances created, big chances created, and in general XGI. So when it comes to in general parity, when a player could be involved, I think Zinchenko is the one because he's more in form right now. Gabriel still could be involved because of the fact that Bournemouth and Crystal are probably the worst teams. Crystal is hands down the worst team in terms of defense, set pieces, chances conceded, headed attempts conceded. But I think Zinchenko could be fairly involved because of the numbers he's posting recently. Odegaard versus Martinelli, again a big debate. I've gone Martinelli at the moment. I could switch to Odegaard, but my reason for Martinelli is that he's been looking in form. So I prefer a player who's in form. Odegaard could be the safer pick, but again, he barely had shots. He's creating chances, but he's not having enough shots, which and Bournemouth to me looks like a money ball fixture, probably where you want a player who's more involved and closer to the goal. Martinelli could be that player this game weeks, and hence I'm going Martinelli. Chilwell without Thiago, rather go for Botman. So it's very simple. Botman will be a 28 player. Apart from that, his double is Manchester United and West Ham United. My problem with Botman is I don't like that double, and that is why I don't want to commit to a Newcastle defense in the double. Apart from that, Chilwell has attacking threat, so now he's the only outlet where we create chances. He's been doing decent, and we can keep a clean sheet against Everton. We can maybe even keep a clean sheet against Villa, Liverpool. Let's see. So I'm looking at in terms of 29. I don't think there's any other defense I would invest in 29. I already have a Brentford defender. Uh, Already have committed double to Brentford, so maybe that's the only way I'm going. Tony versus Watkins. Tony, hands down. Tony has a double coming up, so prioritize him. Madison or Tony in the bench. I would bench Madison. Any reasons why you've gone Martinelli or Odegaard? Yeah, explain those. Felix Punt, don't do it. Don't do it. We don't look good in attack. We don't look good in defense as well. But I might even change Chilwell. If someone on this stream really genuinely convinces me, why not? Why to go off Chilwell or put me any position, any players who have a good double in 29, I'll be totally happy to take that. Navas or Neto as keeper. I think Navas. If you had to go, Chilwell or Reece James. Reece James is not fit at all. He'll miss out the squad tonight. So there's no reason you should even consider him. Chelsea are disappointed. I know Chelsea will disappoint, but it's some emotional factor to that. I just do want one player from Chelsea to be in the team. So yeah, apart from Kepa, obviously, Chilwell will start. So I personally think that Chilwell will start. Although I'm still exactly. I'm still debating with Thiago Silva, Ruler, etc. When to wildcard if not today? You can wildcard anywhere between you can wildcard in 27, 28, or then directly in 33. These three game weeks are like ideal game weeks for wildcard depending on your team. So you need to figure that out. West Ham defender for Chilwell. The problem is they don't play in 28. So that's a down to that. Should I get Barnes in place of Madison as there is a budget issue? Yeah, then you probably can go there. Is there a camera lag? No, I don't think there's a camera lag. I think it's my face which is just poker in one place. There is no camera lag on my end. Thoughts on Javi Barnes as a long-term pick? He does well alongside Iheanacho, but I think most of the creativity and everything from the Leicester attack will come down through Madison. And hence, if you had to pick, if you don't have budget issues, go Madison. Madison or Mitoma, go Mitoma first because you need the double game week players. Then you can later on pivot to a Madison. ACT team news out? No. Start Henry or Trippier? Start Henry. I don't think Trippier makes sense against City this game week. Pay Gakpo or Trippier? Gakpo, I think. Yes, again, Gakpo. Again, for people in the chat, let me know which other defender in place of Chilwell can we bring, because as far as I've checked all like the list and everything, I've checked all the fixture tickers. There is no other defender that you want even to probably consider. My camera is lagging in general. Is it? Is it? Wait. Yeah, it is. It is. Wait. It is because of the stream. Well, I can't really do much today. To be fair and honest, I've been running this on backup emergency internet. So yeah, I think we have to just work ourselves around. Maybe just switch it off and maybe talk for a while and then we'll turn it on. Start Madison or Mitoma? I would start Mitoma this week. If you're starting March, then go Madison, obviously. But if I had to hands down pick between the two and you're not starting another Brighton player, I would prefer the Brighton player. So I have put up numbers, and I think the Brighton player, Southampton have been a decent defense over the last few weeks. They've tried to improve their defense. On the other hand, West Ham are still conceding chances. Brighton at home are very good team. So yeah. Villa defender instead of a Chelsea defender. Villa's double is Chelsea and Leicester. So I expect them to concede in both. Again, Villa is not a good double. Bournemouth, I don't think. Brentford, I have. Brighton, I have. Leeds, absolutely not. Leicester, Crystal, and Villa, maybe not. Liverpool don't have a good double. United, I will get a player. Newcastle again, not a good double. Nottingham, not a good double. Hence, that's the only reason I've gone for this team. Both Ryan Sanchez as both my keepers. So Sanchez, you can go there again. The problem with Sanchez, you're sacrificing on a third attacking Brighton spot. The third attacking Brighton spot essentially being Estupinian or a midfielder. So I don't think that's a viable option. Personally, I would avoid it. Ben Davies, they don't double. Tottenham don't double. Ben Davies is in Tottenham. Yeah, they don't double. Play Shaw and Enketia. Enketia isn't going to start apparently, and Shaw should be okay. Yeah. Can we go without Haaland captain? Haaland without if you're not captaining him for the next four. You can go without Haaland if you're not captaining him. That's a decent strategy, but it's it's probably to go differential for the sake of it. I think he will grab points against Newcastle, probably even against Crystal Palace, and those will hurt you. Why do you have Martinelli, not Odegaard? Again, I explained this in the earlier part of the video at the start. Reading news that Estupinian is playing two international games before double game in 29, hence Dunk or Estupinian. So he's not playing international games, he's going to Australia for some event. So those are not really heavy, hefty international games. He should be fine. If you still worry, you can go Dunk, but I think that's not going to be a big worry. Why not get Madison this week? It probably makes me go another -4 to get a team that I want for 29. That is the reason I'm not going Madison. Honestly, I do like the idea of going Madison over March, but when I look and compare March and Madison, who would I prefer to play this game week? It's again March. Hence, I avoid the entire situation. Martinelli cap could be a good shout, honestly. Not expecting Mahrez to start. Mohammed says, "Can you tell me that the manager who didn't use any of their free hit chip will have two free chips as one extra was rewarded earlier this season or extra chip is expired?" No, the extra chip was awarded last season when there was a situation that arose. This year, you will not get an extra free hit chip. If you have one free hit chip left, that's the only free hit chip left. If you used it, you've used it. No extra chips. Go double Arsenal defenses of Martinelli. I wouldn't go there. I really think the attack is the lottery ticket. Basically, it's like the City attack right now. You need to go there. Should I bring a Brentford or a Brighton defender this week? Ideally, Estupinian because he has goal threat. Otherwise, if you think Brentford can keep a clean sheet, you can go there as well. That's not a problem. There's huge lag in my camera, so I'm switching it off for just the sake of it. Otherwise, I don't think it's working out that well. Yeah, there's camera lag, so I have sorted that out. Madison instead of Rashford. Rashford is in hot form. You're just playing with fire at that point. I don't think though that's worth it. Sell Mahrez for Saka. I would do it. Mings or Cash. I would go Mings. Uh, I like me. I don't know if Cash has been involved very much in the attack. I've not seen him in the recent past. Mings always has a goal threat to him, so that's there. Aditya has sent in his team. Please suggest changes for this game up to -8. Bro, instead of a -8, you probably want to go wildcard if you can. Otherwise, if I have to really switch around your team, probably Salah go. No, if you can't even take Salah out in your team, shuffle around the defense. Maybe take Andreas out for a Brighton player. The other option you can do is, yeah, I think invest money. So Salah, Andreas, and Nonto out for Tony, a Brighton player, and another midfielder, probably from maybe Madison. That's about it. Those three moves. What will be your moves for 27, 28, 29? Very template. I'll be bringing Bruno Fernandes, Madison, and maybe Watkins. Yeah, that's it. Scar or Chilwell? Scar hasn't trained, so that is why I have not picked him. Otherwise, I was picking him. He's not trained, so I don't know if he'll be starting. Will Nketiah be playing? No, doubtful. Again, doubtful. Salah cap or Haaland. So if you want Saka cap or Haaland. So in my situation, I've put everything in Arsenal. So I have three players. I've already committed too much. If Arsenal don't do against Bournemouth, who could set deep, I'll be in trouble. And hence I'm going for a lukewarm approach, going probably switching to Haaland as captaincy. I I think that's my approach to this game. Otherwise, I think the upside is there in terms of the Bournemouth game. Let's see. What else? What else needs to be covered in my team? Aditya has sent in his team. I have no wild card left, so I've answered that. Why Brighton players are hot picks this game week? Because they have a double in 27 and 29. Cap Zinchenko. I honestly wish I did this last game week, I think the train has left. So I don't think that's gonna work. Start Shaw slash Trippier slash Car Shaw. Start all Liverpool attackers. No, I mean if you have them, yes. If you can sell one of them, then that's the best thing. Gakpo to a Madison is better. Chilwell or Botman. Botman, if you want to go safe, I wouldn't recommend personally going Chilwell. You shouldn't like be running behind this Chilwell dream. I don't think it's a big yes by my side. I don't think it's a best decision, and I'm also very not convinced about it. I'm just going because I'm emotionally attached to Chelsea. I might switch back to a Botman and go very template to this. Why did you pick Pinnock and not Rico Henry? I saw the open play open play attacking threat of Rico Henry, but I just think that Brentford are very dependent on set pieces where Pinnock could be better. So that's my call there. Why Martinelli over Odegaard? I have to explain that I think he'll be more involved in terms of open play threat. The next two games where I'm going to play him is primarily where I need him to be like an open play threat, and that is why Martinelli. Odegaard hasn't been taking a lot of shots. That's the problem with me. Felix, Kane or Watkins for this round? I think Kane has to be. Start who? Mitoma or March? March. I think March is a better one. Bro, Odegaard instead of Martinelli. Again, you can go there. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with Odegaard if you want to play safe. I'm just going for the upside chase there. Keylor Navas over Kepa for bench boost. I don't mind it. Honestly, I don't. Play Martinelli. Will Martinelli play as striker? So captain material. You can captain him. The problem is they struggle against a deep block, which Bournemouth could play a low block, basically, not even a deep block, and that is why maybe not that effective in terms of captaincy. Start March or McAllister? March. I think March. Odegaard is more effective when Partey starts. It is also, yeah. So Zaka has been given more license. With Jorginho, he's probably playing more deep. Best to like avoid. It's not like avoid. My problem is he's not taking enough shots. So that's the reason I'm not going there. Start me or Chilwell. If you're starting Raya, then probably Chilwell. Take a chance on Chilwell, I think. Start March or Mitoma again. March. Watkins or Iheanacho, whom to take for long term? I think Iheanacho, given the doubles he'll be playing and the fixtures beyond the 29 double are very good. So I think Iheanacho. Will Madison start? Yes. Gakpo to Madison then. Fede, I think yes, that's the move. You should make it. Maybe we have a good camera possibility happening here. Can you see my screen? Can you see it lag? Can you not see it lag? Is it still lagging? Anyways. Hopefully it's not lagging anymore. No, it's still lagging, right? Headache, yes. Will Ake start? Ake is expected to start. I can't be very sure of Ake starting, but he's ideally expected to start in most of the lineups. Madison starts. Yeah, Madison will start. He's fit. He will start. I think that's the expected. There's not a leak, but it's expected. Final question says Captain Haaland, Saka, Martinelli. Go safe in Haaland. I think if you want to put all your eggs in one basket, I think Saka is better than Martinelli because he's got the penalties. What changes are you making? I'm on my wild card, so I can change. I'm going to change my captain to Haaland. I think that's one change I'm going to do. I'm still deliberating whether I should go Chilwell or not. You suggested me over Pinnock if I have the budget, right? Yes, 100%, hands down. Uh, Thoughts on Nottingham Forest defender? They have decent fixtures. It's just you're asking too much from a Nottingham Forest side is my problem. Even I thought the same, but again, it's a Nottingham Forest side. You can go there on a wild card. Navas over Kepa is not a bad shout. Why Pinnock over me and March starting over McAllister? March over McAllister because I know that March will always play on the right flank, right wing role, and he'll cut in. McAllister could start in the number 6, could start in the number 10. So it's a very big difference in terms of like there's a huge variance in terms of position. And if he plays number 6, he's pointless, almost pointless. And on top of that, I've started Pinnock over me because I don't have the budget for it. So I'm going Pinnock. Guys, make your changes right now. Save your changes right now, and I request this to everyone because there is going to be a city lineup leak that is going to happen in the next 10 minutes, and after that the site will crash. So make sure you do that. All your captaincy should be set up. Why Haaland over Saka as captaincy? Only to play it safe. I think the problem with Saka could be the fact that uh, Arsenal might not be able to break the Bournemouth block so easily. Nonto to Tony, Andreas to March, Salah to Mitoma, and Bueno to which defender for a minus 12. For a minus 12, I think go Zinchenko if you can. Otherwise, probably an Estupinian. Yeah, go that side. Will Deserby's touchline ban make any difference to Brighton's performance? I don't think so. They're a very system-oriented team. Brendan Johnson punt. I don't think this is the week for it. Why Haaland or Saka? Again, I said I feel Haaland is a more safe captaincy option. My problem is I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. Although if the chat is really committed on going Saka captain, or if at least you're not going Saka and you want me to go Saka captain, I wouldn't be surprised if I do go there. Start Salah or March. Start March. In my opinion, I don't even. I mean, it's just stupid to bench a 12 million player, honestly. But I have more confidence in playing March or Salah at this point. The Liverpool attack doesn't look good. That's the problem. Sell Salah, honestly. How much do you have in bank? I have 3.2 apparently in the bank. I sent you my team on Instagram. Could you have a look on it? Ahmed, send your team over here so then I can answer it. Gabriel or Zinchenko? Honestly, Zinchenko because his form currently is better. Tony or Mbuemo? That's a big question. Honestly, I thought Mbuemo would be the guy, but Tony is better on shot inside the box, big chances total, almost similar chances created, and he has penalties. So hence Tony. Start Robertson or Pinnock. Take a chance on Robertson, although I don't expect anything out of that game. Shuffles and his team. Should I should I make changes, anything, or sell someone? I think your team is decent in terms of what it is. You can probably sell your Liverpool guys. I think that's the only suggestion I would give. Bench one out of Trent, Ake, and Andreas. Bench Andreas. Gakpo replacement, can't get Madison, go Barnes. What are the benefits of McAllister or Mitoma? Penalties. That's a huge benefit in my opinion. Penalties is probably the only benefit that I'm looking out for from McAllister. Guys, if you haven't liked the stream, please hit the like button. I don't like it plugging in between the stream, but yeah, if you haven't liked the button, if you're not a subscriber, please consider doing it. It really helps us. I mean, we're doing this in a power cut, so genuinely motivated and really pushes our content to new people and other people as well, so that our community can grow bigger. Mahare is not starting. That's not surprising. Okay, we have news. Mares is on the bench. Yeah, correct. Mares on the bench. Me or Chilwell? Go me if you can. Not me, but Ben me. Play Newcastle defense or Pinnock? I think Pinnock is the better one. Mares bench makes my wildcard even better because I had Mares. What a waste of a transfer that was. Why Mitoma over March? I'm not going Mitoma over March. March is essential. March is creating 1.4 big chance involvement. Like, he is the guy. Like, per 90 involvement is too high and I can't avoid him. If you have 3.4 mil in the bank, why not go for me? So my future moves, which I planned for probably till game week 29, require those funds, and that is why I can't really go that side. Start Shaw or Estupinian, Tony or Mitoma. I would start maybe a Tony there, and I would start Estupinian. Why March over Madison? Because extra hit. So to get to my desired team in 29, I will have to take an extra hit, and that is what essentially I'm avoiding. Thoughts on Emerson? He could be a good punt, honestly. But I'm talking about Emerson from West Ham, not Emerson Royal. One free transfer, sell Darwin or Salah. Recommend replacement. Sell Salah first. I think there are options in midfield. There is Madison. There's March. There's Mitoma. There are better options there. I'm slightly worried about Chilwell. I might even stick to Chilwell, but I'm slightly worried. I think honestly, it's a good captaincy shout in terms of Saka Burn. I don't think that's a bad shout. My only worry is if Bournemouth play very deep, it could be very problematic for Arsenal to break down. If they score a goal, it will eventually get better, I think. Why Pinnock over Henry? Just because I think that Brentford are better on set plays, and I want set play threat there. So hence Pinnock. Should I play with Navas or Raya? If you have both, start Raya. Start me over Tony and have Ryan goal. No, I think Tony has to start. How will you navigate blank? Give me 28 to free transfers. I think that should be enough. Who would you get for Chilwell? That's the problem. I don't have anyone else. If I'm going, I'll go Botman. I think that's the safest option. Don't go Scar, go Botman. Scar hasn't trained yesterday. He could be carrying an injury, so we don't know. Don't go there. Should I play with Navas or Raya? I think go Raya. Trippier, Shaw, Tarkowski, White. Which three to play? I think bench Trippier out of the three. Don't captain first game players. Yeah, I hate captaining first game players as well. Ward or Raya? I think Raya. Hands down Raya. On wildcard, keep Trent or get me. Me. Trippier, Shaw again. I answered that. Thoughts on Emerson Royal? I think it's a one game week punt in terms of Wolves. Apart from that, I don't really like it. Maybe Nottingham Forest, but I'm not very a big fan of the Tottenham defense. Also, they don't double anywhere soon, so I don't want to waste a spot there. Do you think Foden starts if Mahrez is benched? Hands down, Foden starts. Yes, correct. I think Foden starts. Whenever Foden has started, they have resulted into good amount of scoring goals. So that may be interesting. And let's look how much if Foden has started, how much have they scored usually. So Foden started against low blocks. He's not started well. On the right flank, Foden looked good, so that could be interesting. Start Pinnock or Shaw. I think start Pinnock. Well, maybe you can go Shaw if you are if you don't have Ryan, keeper start Pinnock. Otherwise, go Shaw. If you have Ryan go. Don't double up on the Brentford defense. Shaw versus Carr, go Shaw. Start Tarkowski or me. I would go me. Captain Haaland or Saka. I'm personally a bit towards the Saka camp. I just want to go safe in terms of Haaland. If you have the capacity to risk it and go Saka, I think that's the better option. There's more opportunity of points there. Shaw versus Carr was in wildcard. Don't go Scar, then Botman. I don't think you can get Shaw later on in a free transfer. Brother, is this your end team or going to change something? Please let me know. So I am probably going to stick with this team. The only change that is possible is getting a Botman over Chilwell, but I don't see that happening in the next 11 minutes most likely. I think I'm going to stick with Chilwell, uh, and yeah, I'm going to back the thought I have. I might be just too biased. Let's see. Is there any chance? Is there any chance Gakpo starts? There is a chance that Gakpo could start. Start Kepa or Raya. I'm starting Trippier over Henry. Start Raya then. Tell fast. Will you still back? Will you back Chelsea, Chilwell or not? I think I'm backing Chilwell at the moment. At this point, at this moment, I am backing Chilwell. Foden starts, so that's not a worry. Foden starts. Martinelli or Odegaard. If you want to go for the upside chase, Martinelli is better. Sanchez or Pinnock or Raya and Nestu, considering blank game week 28, I think Raya and Nestu opinion. Start Kepa or Ward, probably Kepa. Why Botman over Scar? Because Scar hasn't trained, Botman is nailed. Why not get double Brentford defense instead of Chilwell? You can use them in 27, 29. I don't trust their fixture in 29 is essentially pointless. So I don't see a clean sheet there. That's the problem with the 29 double. I'm going Chilwell. I'm pretty considerate. I've thought about it. I think I'm going Chilwell. I'm a Chelsea fan as well, and I think we have a good fixture run coming up, and that I'm going to back that. Odegaard or Madison at 1.9 million rank. I think you go Madison. You take a chance. Go differential. Start Kepa or Raya. If you're not starting a Brentford defender, start Raya. Think of buying Tony and Brighton players next week and relying on Salah this week because I need to take too many hits to get them in my team. Fair enough. I think Captain Martinelli, I think it's too much differential. You can still go there, but I'm not very confident of it. Yeah, tough luck being a Chelsea fan. I agree there. Pinnock versus Botman versus Trippier. If I had to start on Pinnock, if I had to buy one, Trippier has to be one. Kane, captain over Salah. If you have that, you can go there. I'm not very confident on Kane. Start me, Trippier or Botman. I would start me. Navas or over Kepa. This game week, yes, I would play him actually. Tony versus March, who to start? I think I would start March first. Who should be on the bench? First bench. I think Shaw should be first on the bench. Foden starts confirmed. Yes. Shaw will start. Hands down, Shaw will start. I've put Chilwell in, and I'm still confused about it. Saka is my captain. I'm not going anywhere else at the moment. If I change, I'll let you know. What if Potter doesn't start Chilwell? That could be a risk. Yeah, true. But I'm taking the chance. I don't think I mind it, honestly, given the fact. Grealish, Haaland, and Foden start. So yeah, March versus Barnes. I think March is preferred. Kepa, Kepa or Sanchez this week. I think I'm going. If I had to start Kepa between the two, start Gakpo or Shaw. Start start Shaw. I think clean sheet potential and also goal threat. Is Zinchenko nailed? Yes, I think he's nailed. Tierney will start. If anything, he'll start the Europa League going ahead. In news on White, no, he should start. Although I don't think White is getting benched. Shaw for Chilwell, no, I don't want to commit early on. I think, yeah, essentially, I also want a player for 28. That's the problem to it. Double Brentford with Pinnock and me over Chilwell. You can go there, but I'm not considering it. Uh, Solely because I hate that. I think that the least appealing double game week in 29. Why starting Raya over Kepa? Because I'm starting Chilwell, so don't want to double down on defense. Bench one out of Kane, Tony, Madison, or March. Out of the four, Madison goes on the bench for me. Mbuemo or Tony for a differential, you can consider, but I don't think it's a good option. Tony's stats are too good in term comparison to Mbumo as they say it. March, Mitoma, Tony to do start. I would start March and Tony. Martinelli or Madison, I would start Martinelli. Kane or Madison, who to bench? Madison, I think. Yeah, looks like it. I think Haaland versus Saka is the only decision. If you want to go safe, I think Haaland is still the safe captaincy option. I don't think you should be considering Saka as a captaincy option if you want to play safe. Why aren't you starting Pinnock? Because I'm starting Raya. So I don't want to double on a defense. If the clean sheet goes by any chance, it's just 12 points lost. I don't want to go that way. Has Saka? No Martinelli, but I have a gut feeling Martinelli may outscore Saka. So you probably should probably get there. If you're telling me in terms of captaincy, I'm not going Martinelli to differential. But yeah, thank you. Botman or Burn? Surely Burn will get more attacking returns. Can't really be sure of that. So I'm going Botman because he's good on bonus. And he's cheaper. That's it. That's about it. Need to choose two players between Odegaard, Saka, and Martinelli. I think Saka and Odegaard for a safer pick. If you want to chase rank, Martinelli is the better one. March or Mitoma? I think March. Yeah, I think March. My app, yeah, my app is lagging. My FPL app, I don't know, it's for you guys or not. My app is lagging at the moment. Yeah, that's about it. Then I don't see. Yeah, I see questions again. Captain Saka or Salah? Saka. Start Mitoma or Gakpo? Mitoma. You going Saka or Haaland? I'm going Saka at the moment. Yeah, I'm going Saka. Who would you bench between Marsh, Madison, Watkins, or Kane? Between the four, I would bench probably a Watkins this game week. I maybe a Watkins. Actually, yeah, not even Watkins. He's in form. I probably will still bench Madison. She's sticking with Chilwell. I'm bottling out. I think I might just bottle out of Chilwell. Major upside to me over Pinnick. Thanks, Anshuman. Yeah, there is major upside. Me has genuine goal threat. Pinnick doesn't. I don't think Pinnick has a genuine goal threat. Me genuinely is very strong in terms of goal threat. 4 minutes left, guys. Chilwell or Cucurella? Don't go Cucurella. Chilwell will start most of the games going ahead. Will Martinelli start in upcoming games? Yes, I think he will. Zinchenko or Gabriel? We'll discuss this in detail. I think Zinchenko is the better one. McAllister or Mitoma? McAllister is something that I prefer. Mitoma is probably a safer pick. I think I will let go of Chilwell for me and go Botman. It gets me a player, but I don't really. I think I'm sticking with Chilwell. So, guys, decided I'm sticking with Chilwell. My final team will be Raya, Zinchenko, Estupini, and Chilwell. I'm making one change. Rashford, I put in McAllister instead of March because West Ham are very like poor in terms of through the center. So I'm putting in McAllister, Martinelli, Saka captaincy, Haaland, Kane, and Tony. This is my team. This is my final team. There's one change. I've put in Mac instead of March. Sorry, guys, I was speaking on mute apparently. I was answering questions and speaking on mute. There are 1 minute left. Okay, I'll just quickly repeat what I said. I don't think Mings is a very good buy. Me versus Mitoma, I think first bench Mitoma. Mitoma over Martinelli wildcard, absolutely not. Why McAllister over March? I think West Ham are one of the, in terms of their defense, they're weakest to the center. I think McAllister has been putting good numbers, and I think there's a haul due in him. So I'm going there. Also, the penalty factor there. Start Madison or March. Mitoma or March again. Uh, and apart from that, yeah, this is my team. Not changing it. I think I'm sticking with this. Saga captaincy for me because taking a chances. I might should I go for a Haaland captaincy? Maybe. And actually, let's just go for a Haaland captaincy. There's too much eggs in one basket, so I'm putting Haaland as captain. Vice captain goes to Saka. That's about it. Yeah. I think yeah, that's the risk because I don't want to take extreme risk. Saka is off captaincy. Haaland is captain for me. Yeah, that's about. There's still 1 minute left. Go, you guys, change your team, make changes, whatever. I don't want to put everything in one basket. Captain Kane, I don't think is the best captain. I get he is preferred. I wanted to, but I'm putting Martinelli, Saka, and I already have Zinchenko. So it's too many eggs in one basket. If Arsenal failed to go against a low block team, despite me knowing that they're a low block team, it will be very tough to digest. So yeah, not going there. Taking my chances on McAllister, so I'm okay with one punt, and Chilwell is also punt. Anyways, that time is up. That is it for this game week, guys. I will try to turn on my camera and show you this thing. But anyways, I don't think you will be able to see me because of the lag. I don't know why this is happening. It's probably because there's no internet. Like this is probably on my hotspot. There's no Wi-Fi available because of the light. But yeah, please, before leaving, hit the like button. I think there are about 60 people watching. Really consider hitting the like button. It really helps us push our content to newer people. And yeah, that's about it. We will see you tomorrow. We will probably, if in a watch along, otherwise in a preview video and then a review video for the Liverpool United game. Apart from that, we'll also cover and review the game week fixtures in between. So yeah, that's about it for this game week. There are people who are saying that you switched the captain to the last. But I just didn't want to. I thought it was overcommitment to the Arsenal attack. Trust the process. I know I should have trust the process, but I'm taking a chance. Did you wildcard? Yes, I wildcard. I have put a wildcard big in bold, I think. I think Saka is not a bad captaincy option, honestly. Trust me, I feel that Saka could be out and score more. It's just that I didn't want to triple and put all my eggs in one basket. And I'm also taking the chance on McAllister over March, so I didn't want to take two chances there. But yes, that's about it. As I said, I just went safe last moment. Some feeling basically. Yeah. I don't see an Haaland hat trick coming in. I think it's going to be very deadline 1-0 game, max 2-0, one goal for Haaland at max. But I'll take it anyways. And Saka is going to be the popular captain this game. I think he'll be 100 plus EO. That's going to be a problem. Premkant, hard luck. Bring the board back when you arrange the players in preferred order. Yeah, I didn't take a screenshot for it, so but I can take a screenshot right now. So yeah, I'll put it back. But it looks good to see double game week players for me. Thank you for the Sarabia suggestion last week. Welcome. Brentford match has been postponed. Which Brentford match has been postponed, guys? This is big. If come on, I don't see any Brentford news on my feed. Nah, no news on Brentford. Welcome everyone. But on that note, we'll wrap it up. I think yeah. There's no Brentford news, guys. And before you leave, please hit the like button. We still not reached the 50 like mark. Please try and get us to 50 likes at least, and that would be really helpful. But on that note, we'll when Martinelli over Odegaard and Haaland captain Varun. I think we made a mistake with Haaland captaincy. I'm genuinely feeling it as an Saka game week, but I think my punt on McAllister could also pay off. Yeah, hopefully, Sajan, we win against Leeds. It's an essential match, and that is why I'm backing Chelsea. I think we have been defensively decent, I know Thiago's not there, but our defensively team is still good. We can still play with Koulibaly and Badiashile there. We can figure it out. I think we'll probably even go back three, which is why also I am a bit more pro on Chilwell. Give a prediction. I think let's do predictions for like I have not done it for a long while. Let's probably do it. I think Newcastle City. I think it's a 2-0 to City. Arsenal Bournemouth. I think it's going to be a low score, like maybe a 3-0 situation, not more. Villa Crystal Chelsea Leeds. I think 2-0 to Chelsea. Tottenham Wolves is one. Actually, I think it's going to be one all game. I don't think Tottenham are winning that one. West Ham Brighton. I think 2-1 to Brighton. Southampton Leicester, I think 2-0 or maybe a 3-0 to Leicester, if not 4. Nottingham Forest Everton could be a 0-0. Liverpool United, I think United win it 3-1. Anshuman hat trick Haaland, he will be laughing when it does pay off. Yeah, I won't be laughing because I know some people went Saka captaincy because I recommended it. So I never laugh when my captaincy post goes wrong. I can sense Mudrik playing well. Hopefully, let's go, GGMU. Yeah, I don't see Liverpool winning this one. 3-1 to United, I think. I just might jinx it right now, but I think 3-1. Brentford Fulham also, I think, is going to be 1-all. I don't see it a win for Brentford. Kante won't be playing this game. He's back in training. He'll not be starting anytime soon. He'll not even make the bench as per the news. Yeah, 2-0 is decent. I think we need that result. And Potter's job is on line. If he loses this one or doesn't get points in this one and he loses the Champions League tie which is coming up, he's out. Yeah, Haaland will be a differential captain this week. Okay, but on that note, we'll wrap it up. I'll take your leave, guys. This is FP Tips signing off. It was great talking to you guys again. We might do a watch along. Let's say if Saka's EO, let's just cite a number. If Saka's EO is below 120, then we'll do a watch along for the Arsenal game. Otherwise, we'll not. We'll directly do it for the Liverpool game. Fair enough. I think that's a good deal. Saka 120 EO. Who do you think it will go about 120? I don't. I don't think so. Greater than 120. Maybe less than 120. Let's see. What do you guys think? EO means effective ownership. Basically, how many people around you? What is the ownership of Saka around you? Essentially, it also means basically if 10 players are playing the game, 5 captain him. His EO is 150%. West Coast, no, I got a letter, but it's not my preferred university. I'm still waiting for my preferred university. We'll talk it on a stream if I get it. Hoping it comes in next week. I think it's going to be 135, 140 ish for Saka this game week. If Potter loses to Borussia Dortmund, he's out. Potter admitted his job is on the line. If the manager is admitting there's nothing to like nothing not out in the media then. Okay, uh, I live in Pune. If that concerns anybody. Okay, on that note, the last question. Are there rumors true that Haaland doesn't start against Newcastle? No, he definitely starts against Newcastle. There's no rumors about it. People are just making a thing about it. Okay, if Saka's EO is less than 120, we probably will do the watch along for the Arsenal game. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow in a watch along for Liverpool vs United if possible. Till then, this is FP Tip signing off. Cheers.